Welcome back to our office. We're about 85–90% of the way done, I would say. Got a lot of go backs that the contractors have to keep doing, but wanted to give you an update. If you go to the very first time you've seen this, everything looks completely different. So we'll take you all through a real quick walkthrough. This is going to be our closing room. So when we have a client that buys or sells a house, you'll come here, you'll sign your paperwork. Hopefully we'll get a TV up here at some point to welcome you. We've got another piece that'll go back here. It's a bicycle little coffee cart, or we'll put our awards or something like that on there. Got these barn doors. This barn door custom made by a past client of mine, the Oteros. So if you're ever looking for something like that, let me know. I'll give you their name and number. You come through here and we get to this big space. This is basically where our agents will work from. Real estate's an extremely mobile profession, especially lately, especially with COVID. Everybody's used to working from home. So we didn't go all out making offices for everybody. We gave everybody this big shared space. So you can see we got some couches, so if you're meeting with a client or you're just hanging with your favorite realtor friend, or if I'm just hanging with the agents, it's much more relaxed. We don't need rigid, strict adherence. Then we have this is actually two big tables put together. So we just had a meeting on, was it Monday? Talked about the market, how the market's changing, what they should be expecting, stuff like that. We got some food, stuff like that. We'll get our boards up, but this will be kind of like a pseudo conference room. If we turn around back here, we've got the office that the lender will be working in. Jordan Johnson with Revolution Mortgage and Jace Lucasco with Revolution Mortgage will be in here. So they'll be on site most days. They also have another office that's very close by as well, which is their home base. So this will be kind of like I don't know what you would call it, maybe a satellite type thing, but they'll be here. So when we have buyer presentations or buyer appointments, they'll be here to answer any kind of agent questions with finance and stuff like that. It's very important in this job, is to understand financing. So having them here is going to be huge for us. You walk in here, this is my office. If you notice the front room, if you notice the office for the lender, if you notice my office, these hardwoods were actually under the stuff that the old flooring that they had in there. We had them refinished. They were sanded, they were clear coated 2 or 3 times each, and just keeps that natural look. I love it, so I was happy to have it. I wish it was all the way through. We have a full bath right here. You don't need to see that. There's nothing special there. We'll have, once everything's completely done, so hopefully here in the next week or two, everything will be 100% done. We'll be in here full time every day. We will have offices that other professions or people can rent. So we do have offices that if you're a realtor in the brokerage, you can use an office, you can rent an office. If you have a team, you want to come over and bring your team over. We have spots that you can rent and that we have for you. If they're not rented by agents, then we'll look for people in insurance, we'll look for CPAs, just anybody, maybe an attorney, somebody that needs an office to rent in an area where they want to be around potential clients, other realtors, things like that, just stuff that is similar to the business. So we've got an office back there that's freshly redone. We have an office on the other side of this wall that's freshly redone. Another half bath. Here's kind of the thing where we've done the most work probably in the entire office. This will now be our kitchen break room. As you can see, we got another barn door that the Oteros made for us. We put in a brand new panel, brand new breakers, did some electric work, did some canned lights. We've got brand new cabinets, brand new kitchen, or that's a refrigerator, not a kitchen. These are all top of the line, not top of the line, midline, soft close, but we just picked out our granite. What's today, Friday? Wednesday. Had the measurements yesterday. So we'll have a really cool granite in here. You'll see that when we're done. I'm really excited about it. I want to see what it's going to look like. My wife and I picked it out, and we went with something that we weren't expecting. It's a little more daring than what I thought we were going to go with. So we'll see how it turns out. No turning back now. So we're upstairs now. This, before I mean, didn't look anything like this, as you'll see. So we have another office that's rentable for, like I said, a big team to come over, some agents to work in, or just somebody that has a business and they have a need for an office. So this is right here for them. If we turn around, this is our huge room that we had up here. Was really, really dark, still very echoey. We'll get that fixed probably. But we had all these lights put in, so they're shooting across, so it lights the entire place up. We'll probably get some cushions to go on these things for little sitting areas, but all in all, this is a nice big space. We don't know exactly what we're going to do with it yet, but it's just really, really nice to have. Now, if you followed us at all, you'll be excited to see, maybe excited, maybe not, to see this. This used to be the closet that was up here. This is now a fully working half bath. So this will service up here. Still has some work that needs to be done, but we'll have some shelves. We got obviously the toilet, we got the sink back here. It's nice and roomy. It was good use because we didn't need the closet. The last thing that we have to show you is our podcast room, our video room. It's pretty much done. Still waiting for a couple things. You can see it's a little bit of a mess right now. But if you continue to follow us, Zane just hit his head.
This is pretty low. When you walk in, like 5 times for me this week already.
But this is where you'll see us do our video podcasts, our podcasts, just any kind of stuff like that. We have the ability now, we have a drop-down screen here. We can do headshots. I mean, this is probably one of the things that we're most excited about here at TSG Realtors is we have this room that a realtor, a team, a lender, whoever wants to use it can use it. We have all, I don't know, Zane, if you want to show everything that we got here so far, but we have everything here. Yeah, we have everything here that you're going to need to make quality videos. Zane will produce them for you. He'll send them out to you so you can put them on your Instagram and your Facebook and all that kind of stuff. We are jumping heavily into video marketing, and going to try and figure out how we can find those people that want to work with us versus these pay-per-click where they're top of funnel and you have to talk to them to finally move them down. We're trying to go from top of funnel to more in the middle to lower end with people that we know that want to work with us. So that's the point of these videos. If you like us, continue to follow us. If you don't like us, that's okay. We're not everybody's cup of tea. But we want to know who wants to work with us, and this is how we're trying to do it.